everybody. Welcome to Buzz TV. My name is Eva Baker of Teens Got Sense, and you are watching Sensible Leadership, where we're helping tomorrow's leaders grow today. Today, I am sitting down with Jim Stallings of PS27 Ventures. Jim, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Eva, for having me.
Absolutely. So tell me a little bit about what you do and just about yourself.
Well, we work with early stage startups.
Okay.
A lot of tech companies, a lot of software companies. They come to us, they look for capital. We invest, but they move in with us, and we work with them on their marketing plans, their strategies, their financial business model. We help them grow. We help them find customers. We challenge them. We train them. We help them learn how to present. We help them learn how to build business models. And over time, they begin to grow and scale. We help them find people. And at some point, they graduate with new capital, new partners, and new customers, and go to new markets. So it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, so you kind of adopt them as babies and help them grow up,
yeah,
and
it's a lot like
send them on their way.
It's just like that. So,
That's awesome. So tell me, what is the most important leadership skill that you need to have to be able to run a successful startup?
Well, you need to be passionate about what you want to do. You really need to focus on understanding how it's going to make money, how it's going to solve a problem for a market or a set of customers. What's vital is that you have some resilience, because the first idea, the way you start, isn't necessarily where you end up. So you got to be prepared to adjust. You got to be flexible.
Yeah.
You know, the term is to pivot. You're going to do a lot of pivots in the process, but it's a learning process. So being open, flexible, passionate, committed, and resilient, that's probably the groundwork for being a really, really good entrepreneur.
Okay. So a lot of teens are turning to entrepreneurship, and in this day and age, it's so difficult for a teen to go out and get a part-time job.
Yeah.
And so they're looking for a way to earn extra money, and so they're starting their own businesses. What would you say is the number one thing that they need to know and understand about running a business before they get started?
Well, they need to know that it's a hard work and it's a process. I would encourage every teen out there to go get a job. If you can't get a job, create a job.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be a big, earth-shattering idea.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just got to be something practical, that's convenient, that's local, that's easy to do. And the most important thing is figure out something that's going to go make money for you.
Yeah.
Learn from other people. I mean, this great country was started with small business people just making a living on the land. You can do that. I mean, you look around, there are lots of books, there's lots of information and people you can study from. But the idea is right there in front of you. Maybe it's building an app for your family. Maybe it's building an app for your teen group. Maybe it's selling products and information. But the point is, it's right in front of us. It's so easy to do. And it's good training for you no matter what you do in your life.
Yes, for sure. There's so many things that you can learn running your own business. Now, for teens that maybe don't necessarily feel like they have the opportunity to be in any kind of leadership position, what are some things that they can do practically to learn those skills?
Yeah, let's find some mentors. There are lots of startups around. There's great stories about startups in America. Go read the story. Join some kind of social club. One of the things I learned a long time ago, to be a really good leader, you got to be a good follower.
Yeah.
So find good leaders, join their group or organization, emulate them, learn from them. There are lessons that they can share with you. And over time, you'll start learning the best behaviors, how to communicate your vision, how to listen well, how to be flexible, how to be passionate and caring for your people. Because when you're an entrepreneur, you're going to have to attract really good people to join your team. So you're going to have to be a good person. You can learn how to be a good person from other good people. Join church groups, social groups, fraternities, all those organizations that are around. They have structures, they have meetings, that you can learn how to organize and communicate. The other thing you've got to learn how to do is communicate your vision.
Yes.
If you've got a big idea and you're going to change the world and you're going to do some things to solve problems for people, you've got to be able to articulate that to people so that they get excited about joining you. Especially investors. You've got to convince them this is going to not just do something for individuals, it's also going to return their capital.
Yeah.
So being able to communicate well and understand how to resonate with people's value system, that's vitally important. And the sooner you start learning how to do that, being in team settings, the better off you're going to be when you decide to be a real entrepreneur as you get further down in your life.
Yeah, that is like great advice, and I love the first point you made about having to be willing to pivot and change. I know a lot of times when I get an idea of how I want something to be, you can be
Mhm.
so locked into that, but you have to be open to make those changes so that you can grow. That's all such great advice. Thank you so much for being here with us
Yeah,
today.
thank you for having me.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us here at Buzz TV. Again, my name is Eva Baker, and we'll see you next time.